NASCO is a loyal Wildcat activity supporter and Kellogg-based construction management company. Their primary focus is supporting our U.S. military's Department of Defense through the performance of multi-million-dollar federal construction contracts. NASCO has a long history in the Silver Valley where their home office has been based for more than 23 years. They have enjoyed continued growth and now have multiple satellite offices nationwide. To date, they've worked on over 50 military bases and performed more than 3,500 construction projects in 32 states across the U.S. NASCO is proud of their Silver Valley roots and is actively involved in local community events and activities. You can find them on the web at nascousa.com. Wildcats Live would like to thank NASCO for being the original gold level supporter and proud partner. Thank you, NASCO, and go Wildcats! Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, a tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, we can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcat. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats! North America's premier silver mining and refining company and headquartered in Denver, Colorado, Sunshine Mining and Refining is a precious metals production, development, and exploration company primarily focused on silver. Their namesake project, the Sunshine Complex, is 100% owned by SSMRC and is North America's only vertically integrated silver complex. Located in the mining-friendly Coeur d'Alene Mining District in Idaho, the Sunshine Complex is composed of the Sunshine Mine and Sunshine Refinery, located in the heart of the Silver Valley, Kellogg, Idaho. Sunshine Silver Mining and Refining support many local endeavors and are 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats! Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Wildcats Live here. We are here for the second game of the doubleheader, day 2 of the Silver Valley Tournament, featuring the Sandpoint Bulldogs and the Bonners Ferry Badgers for the championship of the Silver Valley Tournament. We are going to go ahead and go through the starting lineups here as Chris Johnson, he's now going through a couple of other things. Of course, sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship's number one.
Sportsmanship always needs to be said first, and we have no doubt that these two schools will exhibit that on the court and off. So let's go with some starters here. Looks like we're going to go with the Badgers, or we're going to alternate. We'll find out here shortly. Cara Villaluz starting at the guard position. She is a senior. Number 10, Markin Pluid, a junior. Number 13, Maya Blackmore. And Asha Abubakari, a junior. And number 21, Braylon Bayer, who is also a junior. Those are your starters for the Bonners Ferry Badgers. Flipping over to the Sandpoint Bulldogs. Number 1, she did some damage last night against the Wildcats. That's Kelsey Cessna. Number 2, Demi Driggs, senior and sophomore.
So there's going to be
number 3, Daly Driggs.
It's going to be 40% Driggs on the floor.
And number 23, Aaliyah Strock. And number 24, Carly Banks. Those are your starters. Bonners Ferry Badgers, Sandpoint Bulldogs about to tip for the championship of the Silver Valley Tournament.
But we're going to call it the Panhandle. Or
we're calling it the North Panhandle Tournament. We just said I wasn't, well, I'm not saying it anymore on that last stream, so I guess we can do that. Where the Silver Valley Championship was played between Wallace and Kellogg, and this is the Silver Valley Tournament Championship. So, or the Upper Panhandle as well. So, yeah, but the overall championship. We're just getting cute here. Abubakari.
And Banks.
And Banks to tip it. It goes to the Badgers, and off we are going here. Thanks for joining us. Wildcats Live. Simon Miller here with Easton Town.
Villaluz
wastes no time. 2-0 Badgers right away.
You know, this should be a good game counting for what the scores were yesterday.
That's Banks going right to work, trying to get into the interior there. Didn't get that shot to fall. Abubakari getting another getting a touch early, and ball out of bounds. Bonners underneath. Bear will take it in. Nice little flash there across the paint. A great pass, and the play was exactly as designed. They did everything but
didn't
get it to go. That was Pluid. There's a three-point attempt, oh my, by number 23, Aaliyah Strock.
These Bulldogs can go on really big runs when they shoot the lights out.
Yeah, 3-2. That was that wasn't like just you're open and you get the ball in a set shot. She created that shot. That was good. That was good stuff. Turnover on the Badgers, so Sandpoint will get the ball. Try to go on and add to that run. Little 3-0 run here thanks to the three-pointer. Taking it through to the paint is Cessna, and she is very aggressive with the dribble drive and really was the reason for well, not the only reason, but just something the Wildcats just couldn't stop last night. An impressive player.
Free throw one missed.
Looks to be recovering, looks like from some type of a knee injury. She's wearing that big old leg brace. Man, it doesn't seem to slow her down. And if it does, boy, she must have been lightning quick before that. So she's quick as it is. No good on the free throws. Yeah, miss them both. 3-2. Abubakari's going to try to take it the distance. And
just gets met by.
Yeah, Strock was right there, and good defense. Didn't foul. Kept her feet moving. Man-to-man defense. Oh, no, that's a zone from Sandpoint, looks like. Cessna at the top.
Driving again.
Yep, another drive through the lane. Just couldn't get it to drop, but boy, she gets in there.
Out of bounds.
Pretty fast-paced start to this game. I wouldn't call it up-tempo, but neither team wasting any time getting immediately into their half-court set and attacking. Bear on the inbound gets it back.
Going to Blackmore.
Good recovery there by Cessna, really. Blackmore had her beat.
Pass over to Bear. He's going to drive. Really just puts her shoulder in there and makes the layup.
Pretty aggressive move there by Bear, using the body, just kind of using that body as a guard, and puts up a nice soft shot there and gets the Badgers back up at top 4-3. There's a nice little dish there. Who was that? That's number 3, Driggs, flashing down to the hoop. Great look. 5-4.
Going to Abubakari.
Both teams really a lot of energy on the offensive end. That's Abubakari, and Banks just battling it out down there. That thing did everything but go in for Abubakari. She's going to get 2 free throws. I don't have a height for Banks, but I'd say they're
she's up there.
Yeah, she's got some height.
Well, comparing her to Abubakari.
Abubakari's listed at 5'9".
I don't think that's right.
She looks like she's at least 5'10". Maybe the measurements were taken as she had a growth spurt. Little foul there for Bonner's Ferry. That is number 24, Sumter. She must have come into the game for Braylon Bear. 5-5. All knotted up here early in the first quarter. Badgers and Bulldogs. Little spin move by Banks there. Unsuccessful.
Getting a double dribble.
Badgers not able to capitalize.
Cross-court pass to
There's
Banks.
Another 3 for the Bulldogs. It's Banks this time, and she did not need a bank. It was just center cut right in the middle of the basket, and it's a 3-point lead here for the Badgers. Championship game, Silver Valley Tournament. Wildcats live. Quick shot there by the Badgers. Rebound by the Bulldogs.
It's one of the Driggs.
Demi Driggs.
Over to
Demi
Banks
Daly.
again.
Banks, boy, she's not going to be afraid to shoot that. There's a nice little scoop, and a little steal and scoop. Not able to get it to go. What a hustle play.
Who was that?
That is Strzok, and that's all hustle right there. None of that was pretty. It was all grit and hustle. And I mean by not pretty is it wasn't part of a planned play. It was just all pure energy and hustle that got the ball back there for the Badgers or for the Bulldogs. And it was Strzok. Cessna in the paint again. She has a way of getting into the paint in the interior of the Badger defense. She has not been able to capitalize yet. I don't look for that trend to continue. She'll start to hit some of those. Abubakari. Yeah, Abubakari, she really moves well, and she flashed across the key there and was open for a second. And maybe just tried to get into her block post move or doing something before she had that ball in her hands. But, boy, she's tough to contain down there, and she was actually open. So here we go. After a turnover there by the Badgers. Getting the ball into Cessna one more time. Little give and go.
You get an and one.
Give and go, and that's going to be Daly Driggs. And that's how you draw it up right there. You get right there to the free throw line, get the ball in, rub off that, and give and go, and a lot of good things are going to happen.
10-5 lead for the Bulldogs.
I think that bucket counted. So is it 12-5 or was it 8-5 before that?
It was 8-5
okay,
before.
so now we got 11-5. Nice three-point play there by Driggs.
I'm going to get a little – thought we were going to get her pressed, but –
this man-to-man defense here by Sandpoint, which is what they did against Kellogg last night. Ubakari gets it in the paint, and that's a tough matchup. You get her open on the paint. You can't let her get position. She's going to make you pay.
Yeah, we're going to see that a lot with this game.
She's so quick to get to that block.
Banks it.
And that's a bank. Unfortunately, that wasn't Banks this time.
It was Richardson.
It was Richardson.
And that's going to cause the Badgers to call a timeout.
I mean, I can't argue the timeout because if you're Coach Henthorn, your team is probably executing your half-court offense as good as you can. And instead, you've given up, is it 2 or 3 threes? It's at least
3.
2. So if you've given up 2 or 3 threes, he's probably going to talk to his team about that over the break. We're going to take a quick one as well. We'll be right back. From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. And we are back out of that Badger timeout. Surely Coach Henthorn, he likes what he sees on the offensive end. He'd probably like to see the defense tighten up around that perimeter. We'll see how that pans out. Badgers have done pretty well so far on the offensive end. Of course, if you can get the ball to Abubakari, she's got some quickness and strength down there, and she's going to be tough to stop no matter what you do. Villaluz gets into some traffic right there, and we got a held ball. It's going to go to the Bulldogs. Pretty quick dribble attack there by Villaluz. Just good hands by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I just realized, Simon, Abubakari has 2 fouls.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's significant. And it was close to her third right there.
Are we going to get a 3 by Strock?
We are. We are going to get a 3 by Strock from the Bonners Ferry bench area, 17-7.
We're going to get a 3 again from is that Bear?
That's Braylon Bear with a 3 of her own. Knocks it down, and just like that, 17-10. Both teams coming out of the timeout with a couple of 3-pointers. Strock with the perimeter
3
drive.
Oh.
No good. Oh. Bulldogs really fortunate to get the ball there. Bonner's just a little flat-footed. Going to run a little stack here for the Bulldogs. Banks over here on the right side, setting up for a 3. That's going to be a travel. Yep, got a little bit too excited. And it'll be Bonners Ferry ball, 17-10. Good game so far. The battle of the North Panhandle right here. Andrews Gymnasium in Kellogg. It's good to be inside, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Abubakari out top. Oh, she's going to take a 3. That was quite a ways off. I don't think that's her shot, but
She's going to be out of bounds.
She's definitely a confident player, and I wouldn't fault her for taking any shot. She's an athlete, but that one definitely wasn't her best. She is at her best down there just controlling the blocks, and she's quick. And I'd either flash her high or low. It doesn't matter. She can get the ball on either high or low on either side and do some damage.
We're going to get a turnover.
Villaluz maybe read that screen wrong and tried to go baseline. Instead, she tries to avoid stepping on the timeline right there in front of the Bulldog bench. That's a tough place to dribble right there. So a couple of mental errors there by the Badgers. They're only down 7. Cessna again.
Should be a foul. I don't know
that
what.
looked now, one thing I will admire, and similarities here, if Emily Coe is watching this game, which she is, you see Cessna goes into the paint. She gets bodied up. She gets, a lot of physical, but she goes right through it and never changes her demeanor.
Yeah.
And I think that's what you have to do as a player. You just have to go up strong, and usually you'll get the call. Sometimes you don't. But I think you're going to get it more if you just play through it than if you, show exasperation that you're getting, getting touched in the paint. So Cessna now on Abubakari.
We need a turnover.
Turnover there by the Badgers.
Strock to
to
Driggs. Good block.
That was a fast-paced possession with a lot of contact.
Mm-hmm.
So we will see now if the Badgers can cut into that 7-point lead. It was up to 10 before Bear's three-pointer from the corner. She's going to drive baseline. She gets contact. She dishes it.
You get an offensive rebound up, stolen by.
Boy, there's a lot of contact down there. They're letting them play. I mean, and that's the type of basketball game it is, and that's the type of teams these two teams are. I think the refs are doing a really good job
of just letting them play.
Yeah, letting them play. There's been some contact down there, but that's how these teams play. So Driggs with a little kind of ISO dribble there.
Three-pointer.
Kicks it out.
Who's that
That's
on?
going to probably go on.
Is that on third on Abubakari?
1-4, yeah, 14 on Abubakari. I'm not sure. There was again.
I thought it was going to be an offensive.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be on Driggs. She kind of crashed the party there, but she jumped straight up. That's a big, big, big foul right there for Abubakari. That's, when I'm at two fouls in the first half, I'm pulling a player.
Another three.
And she's now got 3. So Coach Henthorne's got a tough decision to make here. He's probably going to have to sit her majority of the first half. I don't see her getting back in. Oh, nice job by the Badgers, though. They go back down. They get it into number 10, Markin Fluid, and she cashes in and gets a chance for a three-point play. So nice job by the Badgers. Missing one of their best players, first possession, just go right to the bucket.
Get a bucket, get a foul. Bank's open. The bank is open.
I think I heard her call bank there.
I did.
She knew it was going to be a little strong. Called bank. We're going to give it to her. Man-to-man defense by both teams so far. Oh, Cessna with a nice dribble drive spin move, and she finally gets one to fall. She was due. Man, that was pretty. Badgers try to get to the block. Yep.
We're going to get a foul.
So it looks like going from here on out for the rest of the first half, the Bulldogs after this will be in the bonus. And boy, I want to go back to that. I didn't hit the replay button in time, but that spin move by Cessna was just
the spin move and the finish
incredible. Incredible control. Setting a down screen now.
We're going to get a three-pointer by Richardson.
It looked good. It was way off side to side, but it looked like the right depth. Easton and I were looking at that, the rotation was perfect.
No shot. We're going to foul on the ground.
So Easton, that's a pretty high-scoring game for high school girls at beginning of the season.
Yeah.
20 points near that, and Badgers will have a chance to get to 15 here, or 16 with the 3. That's
depending on what they do with this set.
That's some good scoring.
You would think if Abubakari was in the game, they would go to her. But you'd think it's going to be...
Well, it's going to be Bear. She can shoot the ball, and it's going to be no good. It's going to go 19-13, end of the first quarter. Really good game so far. We're going to, as the two teams take a break here between quarters, we're going to take one as well. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.
NASCO is a loyal Wildcat activity supporter and Kellogg-based construction management company. Their primary focus is supporting our U.S. military's Department of Defense through the performance of multi-million-dollar federal construction contracts. NASCO has a long history in the Silver Valley where their home office has been based for more than 23 years. They have enjoyed continued growth and now have multiple satellite offices nationwide. To date, they've worked on over 50 military bases and performed more than 3,500 construction projects in 32 states across the U.S. NASCO is proud of their Silver Valley roots and is actively involved in local community events and activities. You can find them on the web at nascousa.com. Wildcats Live would like to thank NASCO for being the original gold level supporter and proud partner. Thank you, NASCO, and go Wildcats.
And we're back. Wildcats Live, Easton Town, Simon Miller, Buckco up in the K-Wall booth. And got a little action in the chat here. Julian Aguilar, go Badgers, and he says that the Bulldogs are about to take this L. We'll see if that ages well. As of right now, it's not aging all that well at all. But
get a foul.
We'll see. He might be a prophet.
You never know. Anything could happen.
Yeah. We got a foul, so Badgers going to get to the line here with no time coming off the clock. Quick foul, 10 seconds into the second quarter here. Probably not what the game plan was coming out of the huddle. Again, the Badgers going to have to improvise and have a team effort and pick up the slack with Abubakari on the bench with 3 fouls. All of them occurring in the first quarter. Here comes the Bulldogs, 19-15, just a 4-point lead right now. Pick and roll. Cessna, Driggs.
Turnover. Blackmore.
Here we go. Badgers can cut it to 2.
To Bear.
Or to 2 or 1. Villaluz. Little high weave up here, and then a little bit of
rebound.
Screen away. Driggs gives it to Cessna.
Thought we were about to get a shot by Cessna. Drive, pick out the corner.
Driggs. That was a great drive by Driggs. Did everything but make the basket.
Get a foul on.
You're always going to get called for that foul.
Mm-hmm.
And that is number 15, Alexa Toonstra. When you don't get that rebound, those are almost always frustration too. You don't get or you miss a shot and then you don't get the rebound, and it's just like, I don't know what it is about the athlete. They just think they can go take it from somebody, and they're always going to get called for the foul there. So Badgers, another chance to cut into this lead even further. Little entry pass there. Villaluz, she saw something just off the mark a little bit. Badgers with another turnover. Sandpoint, really good movement. It just hasn't
been. Drive by Cessna.
And Cessna fouled. I saw Cessna going up with that. She's got her arms, couldn't even raise her arms to shoot it, and she was kind of like, when are you going to blow that whistle?
So now with that foul, Sandpoint's going to be in the bonus for the rest of the quarter.
19-15 Bulldogs. Cessna at the line for 2.
Misses the first one.
Bulldogs have kind of gone cold here since hitting a couple threes. Haven't been able to get much to go,
Cessna,
including a free throw. And there's some hustle there by the Badgers that's going to end up costing them because it's going to go back to the Bulldogs. I think the initial call was over here was Bonners Ferry ball, but that was clearly out on Bonners Ferry. Referee Donnie White having a little discussion down here. He says, I said white ball. I just pointed the wrong way. It's just clearing that up a little.
Pass.
I don't think we appreciate refs enough and how hard they work and a little appreciation they get. But
a little miscommunication right there.
Yep, turnover, another turnover for the Bulldogs. They've been stuck on 19 since the first. Was that their first quarter? No, they scored a bucket right out of the.
Yeah.
Both teams scored right out of the gate, and then that's been it for the Bulldogs.
Another turnover. Banks bringing up the ball, passes it to Driggs.
That's a nice
Driggs
look.
To Cessna. Cessna misses. Banks with a rebound. Banks gets fouled.
Banks. There's just the ball. It's just like there's a lid on the hoop for the Bulldogs right now.
For both the teams, really, for the start of this quarter.
Bulldogs looking like, we are.
Should be 1-1.
So who will it be shooting here? It's Banks. Excuse me.
Banks misses.
Another one long. Oh, Cessna just thievery right there.
Cessna gets fouled.
Just pure and Just pure and cruel thievery right there by Cessna. She just took it. That's just hustle right there. Hustle in basketball. You know what she's saying? You know what? I got to make some free throws here. I'm just going to get the ball back, and we're going to do this again. That was better. Nice rotation. Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one. Looked much more fluid with the follow through.
Second one.
Second one's
good.
Carbon copy of the first one. Little pressure here by the Bulldogs. See if the Badgers can handle it. They do. A little spin move down here.
Gonna get fouled. Another
nice
foul.
job. Spin move by Sumter. And just kind of a hatchet foul down there. It's going to go on Banks. That's her second.
That's Banks' second. If Banks gets in the foul trouble,
yeah,
what
and this
will
is
that
where,
do?
yep, if I'm Coach Love, I'm looking at probably getting Banks out of the game. Although it's early in the season, and sometimes our coaching, it's not that you coach carelessly, but you coach a little differently. You let players learn. You know, you wouldn't do this in a league game, leave your player in like that. You probably, but you could also be at that point saying, hey, I want you to play through this, and that may be what's happening here. Cessna again getting into the paint.
Would have probably gotten the three. Good pass to Banks. Banks gets fouled by Villaluz.
So that was Kelsey Cessna to Peyton Cessna. So right now we are at 20% Cessna, or 40% Cessna on the court for the Bulldogs.
Oh, there's two. I did not realize there's two Cessnas.
Yeah.
And two Driggs.
Free throws looking a little better at this point for the Bulldogs. It's been their only points in this quarter, besides one bucket at the very beginning, I think.
Yeah. Misses the second one, though, and Simon. Sandpoint is in double bonus now.
Yeah, double bonus for the last. They got 5 minutes to cash in on that. Villaluz trying to help out with the press here. Able to get it to the middle. That's how you do it. Reverse it, get it to the middle.
Bear. Bear misses. Rebound. Goes up with a shot and makes it. Who was that?
Is that Fluid? That's 13.
Blackmore?
That's Maya Blackmore. And good hustle there. Second chance points are huge.
Yeah, even though it doesn't feel like it,
Comes
it's only
Banks.
a 4-point game.
Make sure she doesn't pick up a offensive foul. No danger there, but didn't get the shot to go. 22-18. Good ball game here so far. Both teams kind of punching back and forth.
Kickball.
Badgers have had a little bit of trouble with turnovers. Just get it in. Villaluz down to the baseline.
I'm going to drive. I'm going to get a block.
Down to Sumter, and she does well with it. Little shot fake and dribble drive.
Bonners is in the bonus now.
Yeah, we're going to get quite a few free throws here. Yeah, 1-1. Chance to cut this to 2 if you're Bonners Ferry Badgers.
Shot one is off. Rebound by Cessna.
And we got Osh's sister in the chat. Personally, I wouldn't have 3,000 the first quarter like my sister.
One.
That's just me, though.
we got an and one.
Got a little and one opportunity here for Cessna. So we got a little Abubakari saltiness sister saltiness in the chat. little throwdown there. Sure, Asha will watch this later, and I don't know if that's little sister or big sister. Probably, I'm going to guess little sister, maybe. I don't know. But we'll get that on the air. Cessna with the chance for a three-point play here. She completes it, so 25-18. Almost a travel. Be careful with the ball here if you're Bonners. They do. They get it down, break the press. It was a little touchy there for a second, but they hung with it, and Sumter able to punish the Badgers for staying in that press.
We're gonna get a foul.
Yeah, Strock's gonna be lucky to get a foul called there. I think. I think that could have just been a clean strip, and good break there for Strzok, because that had all the lookings of a turnover.
Shooting 2.
Missed a free throw. Second one good. Bulldogs stay in this. Looks like a 2-2-1. I can't tell if that's a 2-2-1 or.
I think it's a 2-2-1.
Yeah, I'll have to, it never really has much time to establish, so it's tough to see what alignment they're in. In any case, they're sticking with it. 26-20. They're seeing something there they want to exploit with the Badgers.
Is that?
Oh, is that Asha's
That's
brother? Okay.
Oh
man, sorry, we called you a girl. That's okay. You'll be all right. But you may not, and you're a little brother then, so you would not have 3 fouls. We'll let everybody know that on the air. All right, there we go. Coast to coast, no good.
Cessna with the
Cessna
rebound
again.
Cessna's gonna get fouled.
She still had that look like, what do I have to do to get a foul down here? But that's what you do. You play through it, and that should be free throws, right?
It got called a jump ball.
Oh, it got called a jump.
And we're
Coach
gonna get a
Henthorne's
timeout.
going to take a timeout. Well, Julian's celebrating or rubbing it in that we called Asha's brother a girl inadvertently. I'm sure he'll get over it.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And he says he wouldn't have 3 fouls, so we'll see. He'll have to let big sister know that. I'm sure she doesn't want to hear it right now, but yeah, 26-20. That could have been. I thought that was going to be a foul down there, and it was a jump ball, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, and possession arrow to the Bulldogs, it looks like, and then Coach Henthorne took a timeout.
Does Banks have 3 fouls, or is that Sumner?
That might be Sumter.
Driggs driving, scores.
That's a great shot. That's just a kind bounce there on the iron there. She just put it up there nice and soft and got it to go down. Bulldogs continuing with that press, even though they've gotten beat on it the last couple times, and then they get a foul. You don't want to foul when you're in a press. And so Coach Love's saying, like, I think Coach Love is kind of trying to prove a point to his players. Like, we're not doing this very well. We need to be better at this press. But give the credit to the Badgers for, reversing the ball, attacking the middle, and then turning and running. Markin Pluid there, knocking down the first one, 21-28, so she's got it down to 7.
Free throw 2 is good.
Gets them both. Driggs. Oh man, yeah,
travel.
she kind of dribbled. Yeah, she kind of dribbled right into that. You can't dribble into a trap like that or two defenders and hope to get a foul. If you do, you have to jump stop and not drag that pivot foot because the foul is the easy call. So we're still here, Wildcats live. Second quarter, Silver Valley Tournament Championship, Bonners Ferry Badgers, Sandpoint Bulldogs. Villaloo's right there looking to find a seam, just can't get into that teeth of that defense, but they find a way to get it down on the block. And it's good.
Bucket.
That's fluid. Badgers really determined to get that ball down low, and it's been a good strategy for them.
You would think about now when Abu Bakari would come in.
Oh,
good
Cessna,
move.
holy smokes. That was something right there, the ball fake. We're going to see if we can go to replay on that.
We're gonna
Let's
get
look.
timeout
Did we get it?
by the Bulldogs.
Here we go. Watch this move right here. She fakes right there and back.
Spins left with
Yes,
the left.
that was pretty. Still got a little bit of – we got definitely more Bonners Ferry fans in the chat. That's for sure. We love it. Cheering on your Badgers. They're fighting here, 30-24. Just a 6-point game, which isn't much with all the scoring that's been happening here. So just a couple possessions, and you got a tie ball game. So
Julian in the chat's calling for a Badger comeback here.
Yeah, they're ready. They're doing it without Abubakari, and so that's a big credit to them playing as a team.
Getting the shot here.
They recognized the zone and maybe wanted to get a quick three. Banks with the behind the back. She's just going to take it all the way. Slice and dice through that defense. And that was pretty special right there. We'll go picture in picture so we can stay here.
Foul.
So timeout here for, I believe it was a timeout. Was that a timeout for Bonners?
Yes.
Okay. And we had a little sound issue there. We're going to fix that right now. Easton's going to talk about what Bonners Ferry needs to do here in the last 2 minutes while I fix the picture-in-picture replay audio.
Gotcha. Bonners just needs to not turn the ball over as much as they have, because these crucial 2 minutes, most likely without Abubakari, will be pretty crucial to probably cut the lead down to at least 4 to 6 to make it.
Yep. Gotta have a couple good possessions and play good defense and don't foul, right?
Yeah.
All right, replay picture-in-picture. That's the problem right there. Oh, we should have that fixed now. Thank you to the chat for letting us know.
Oh, another turnover.
Appreciate
Cessna. Good layup by Cessna.
Cessna is just taking this game over right now. 36-24. Badgers in danger of getting a big lead going into or having a big deficit here going into the second half. And they're just going to have to take a timeout. They can't break this press. Credit to Coach Love. It was a 6-8-point game. And they were breaking the press, and he stayed in it. He says, we're not doing this press well enough, and if we do it well, we're going to get some turnovers, and that's what's happened.
Yeah, we just got 2 turnovers in the past 15 seconds.
Thanks again in the chat. We think we got the audio figured out. They need to stop putting the ball in the paint. I don't know which team you're talking about there.
Probably Sandpoint, because Sandpoint's gotten majority of the points.
Well, then Bonners has to keep the ball out of the paint, but Sandpoint's going to keep putting it in the paint as much as they can. So
especially with
maybe that's what you meant.
Especially with Banks and Cessna. doing what they're doing.
They're going to stay in this press. It is a 2-2-1. You can see Cessna and Driggs kind of figuring out their assignments down there when off ball,
And
taking away middle. Here they go. They shift. It's somewhat of a zone press.
They really run this press really well.
Yeah, they have now. They've got it figured out. At the
no one's
beginning,
going middle. I'm going to get another turnover.
Badgers just not able to crack this, and they did the first few times, but I think that was maybe in the execution of the Bulldogs. That has been cleaned up by Coach Love. Good ball movement. Like to see when it gets reversed. They're over here on the left-hand side. Cessna setting that high pick, getting it over here to Driggs. Yep, Driggs to Driggs. And
to Cessna, to Banks.
That's good ball movement.
Banks
good
to the paint. Good.
Wow.
That was a really good possession.
That's good stuff right there. We'll get that on a picture-in-picture, test out, and make sure we got stuff fixed. Looks like we still have audio now on the picture-in-picture.
Out of bounds.
And that should switch out here in a second. This is just a little production peek behind the curtains. And there we are, back to regular screen with audio. So we got that figured out. Thanks to those guys in the chat. Put Asha back in. We need some points. I agree.
Sule,
and that is Asha Bubakari's brother. Little brother.
They drove, but another turnover. That's really costing them.
Yeah, Badgers really in danger here of going down 20, 20 or more.
We need a shot
if
by
that
Banks.
3 goes down.
That's.
Oh
my God.
That one was from deep. It was almost at the S on the Wildcats. Banks. So it's 43-24, 19 points, now 17 as the Badgers counter quickly with Brooke Pettish.
So I'm pretty sure Sandpoint just went on because they were only winning by 4. They went on a 15-point run, something
Close
like that.
to it, yeah.
We're
3
gonna get
seconds
shot by
left.
Banks.
Guess who? Boy, she wanted it. She had it. She lined it up and let it go, and it just is off as the buzzer sounds. Your Sandpoint Bulldogs in the lead over the Bonners Ferry Badgers after a little bit of a run there at the end of the second quarter. We're going to take a much-needed break. We'll be back. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.
NASCO is a loyal Wildcat activity supporter and Kellogg-based construction management company. Their primary focus is supporting our U.S. military's Department of Defense through the performance of multi-million-dollar federal construction contracts. NASCO has a long history in the Silver Valley where their home office has been based for more than 23 years. They have enjoyed continued growth and now have multiple satellite offices nationwide. To date, they've worked on over 50 military bases and performed more than 3,500 construction projects in 32 states across the U.S. NASCO is proud of their Silver Valley roots and is actively involved in local community events and activities. You can find them on the web at nascousa.com. Wildcats Live would like to thank NASCO for being the original gold level supporter and proud partner. Thank you, NASCO, and go Wildcats.
Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, a tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, we can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcat. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats! North America's premier silver mining and refining company and headquartered in Denver, Colorado, Sunshine Mining and Refining is a precious metals production, development, and exploration company primarily focused on silver. Their namesake project, the Sunshine Complex, is 100% owned by SSMRC and is North America's only vertically integrated silver complex. Located in the mining-friendly Coeur d'Alene Mining District in Idaho, the Sunshine Complex is composed of the Sunshine Mine and Sunshine Refinery, located in the heart of the Silver Valley, Kellogg, Idaho.
Sunshine Silver Mining and Refining support many local endeavors and are 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats!
Second half, this is it. Silver Valley Championship, Silver Valley Tournament Championship. Simon Miller here with Easton East Mode Town. Up in the booth is Buckco, the Kellogg Middle School Cross Country Runner of the Year. That's right.
Runner of the Year.
Runner of the Year, man, Buckco. And winner of his division in the, I think he won the 5K overall.
Look at him.
Buckco. He's up in the K-Wall booth. Badgers set up.
Get another turnover to Banks. Banks with the layup.
And she puts it off the glass. Yeah, Buck's had some pretty good success at the Jackass 5Ks. Gonna probably finish close
Bear
to the top
for
next
three.
year as well.
Rebound.
Bear can hit the three. I don't have a problem with that three-pointer. You got to get yourself back in the game somehow, and Bear's one I would have taken the shot. She's capable. Buck shouting me out for the Jackass Half Marathon.
Three-pointer.
23.
Rebound by Banks. Banks goes up. Makes it. 21.
And that's just kind of right now. That's just determination for the Bulldogs right now. Off the miss there.
Driving baseline. It was Pluid.
Bulldogs really pushing right here the second half.
Gonna get a
little
turnover.
too much there as it's turned over, but you could hear Coach Love wanting them to push. 47-26. Abubakari is in the game, so I agree with that. You got nothing to lose at this point. You got to go for broke, and you got to get her on track here and get some points. And fouls are obviously you don't want to foul, but down 20, it's irrelevant. You just got to get your playmaker in the game.
Got to make something happen.
Badgers really having some trouble with this pressure defense of Sandpoint. They have really picked it up. Nice shot fake there.
Misses the layup, though.
That was Pluid. She did miss the layup, but great job
Going to get a
getting
timeout by
to the
Coach
bucket.
Love.
Coach Love with a savvy timeout from the opposite end of the court was able to get Don White to call a 30-second timeout, save himself a possession. And that'll keep the ball with the Sandpoint Bulldogs up 21 points. Trying to make sure my mathing is right here, Easton. I had a little trouble last game, but you had to correct me. So, now if this gets to not that it's a guarantee that it will, but if the Badgers fall down by 30 or more, then the clock runs. So they don't want that. They want to kind of fighting for pride right now.
I'm surprised Bonners is not running a press here, especially with the lead
Yeah,
deficit.
I think it's probably a matter of fatigue. If pressing takes it out of you, really, if you don't have the bench to do it.
Yeah.
And if you're expending so much energy on the offensive end to get back in the game.
Good drive.
That was a good drive. I would like to see Strock use her left hand there. She kind of scooped it with her right hand. I think a little stronger left hand, and that would have a better shot at going.
We're going to get a turnover.
That was Cessna, just flat out stole it from Abubakari. Boy, Cessna's everywhere. She's my MVP right now of the tournament. It's between her and Banks, I'd say. I don't know, though. Driggs is a solid player. Bonners has some tough players. I really think, though, I just think Cessna just kind of destroyed the Wildcats last night. And it's nothing that happens right away. It's just hard determination and relentless effort, and that does it. There she is right there, almost with the steal. And remember, she's doing that with a full leg brace, obviously coming back off some kind of like a knee injury or something, which can just be almost the toughest hill to climb. And she's, man, she's quick. So underneath, we're going with a little modified box underneath here for the Badgers. Blackmore kind of flashed to the perimeter, didn't go to her, went up top. Back to Blackmore. Be careful in that corner. That's right, you got to get it out of that corner. You don't want to be there for too long. That's Cessna.
That's going to be a foul on Cessna.
Pretty aggressive play right there. She knew it. That's good aggressive defense on the backside. Kind of wanted to get that steal. Just the first foul of the, or second foul of this
second foul.
Second half.
And second foul on Cessna.
Bubakari calling for the ball down here. Didn't get it. She was well covered.
We need another foul. Who's that foul going to be on? That's 3 on Cessna.
Well, she's playing hard.
Yeah.
She's got nothing to lose here.
They're up by 21.
They're up pretty big, and she's been scoring quite a bit. So I think when you play that aggressively, you're going to pick up a few fouls.
I think another turnover, but I would think Cessna has at least more than 12 points.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Her and Banks both.
She might be getting up near 20. Maybe, I think you're probably right though. Probably around 15, between 12 and 15.
Good hustle.
Another turnover. Yeah,
it's been a little sloppy.
Yeah, this game. Did kind of get a little sloppy.
That's on Driggs.
Yeah, it's Driggs, and she wanted the push off there, and she had her hands straight up, but she also was kind of moving into the path of the offensive player. So
needs that on
it's
Driggs.
An easy call. Billaloo's trying to get some kind of offense going here for the Badgers in this tight man-to-man defense by the Bulldogs. They did this to the Wildcats as well. Kind of wore them down. Abubakari in the paint.
Jump. Are we going to get a foul?
It's either a foul or a held ball. Somebody might have had a better angle on that. You might have got a little piece of Abubakari's arm. They'll discuss it and figure it out.
We're going to get a jump ball.
And it's going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession will go to the Bulldogs. And Julian Aguilar, yeah, for real, that comeback is smelling good.
Yeah, I get some offense going.
I don't know if I'm smelling that right now, but maybe the smell, maybe it's in Bonners, and then it will work its way down here.
Rebound by Strock.
Strock is just a tough board right there. Probably one of the shortest players on the court right now.
Strock. We don't have a height for Strock, but you'd think it'd be like at least 5'6", 5'7".
That's a nice spin move by Driggs. Man, Bonners has some really athletic and savvy basketball playing guards. And then their size in Banks, she can play on the perimeter too. So they're just a really tough team. First one good.
22-point lead.
That's Pluitt into the game for the Badgers.
Villaluz has 3 fouls now. Free throw number 2 by Driggs is also good.
Nice to see.
And they're not letting go of this press.
No, they're. I think that's where they experience the most success, and I think Coach wants to experiment with that.
Driving against Banks.
Yeah, early on in the season,
trapped.
you want to get
turnover,
that worked out.
Strock running the court, 3-on-2. A little bad pass that kind of cost that fast break right there.
Very smart to pull it out though here and start over. That's good basketball right there.
Strock. Driggs driving. Driggs is going to get a foul. No shot.
Going to be a little block foul down there.
Bonners has not fouled as much as they did in the first half.
No.
That's only their second foul.
They are, though. I was going to say that looks like a zone, but that's pretty common to play zone in the underneath.
Yeah.
And they may, they're sticking into that zone. Nice shot fake by Driggs there.
Got to catch is that Strzok? No, it's number 12, Lily Richardson.
Uh-oh. Dangerous pass.
It worked, though.
Got it.
Blocked by Banks.
Banks with a pretty good defense.
Steal by Bear.
Richardson, another turnover. Just got to be strong with the ball.
It should be.
It's getting a little bit.
A little scrappy.
It's getting a little scrappy, yep. That's okay. That means, both teams still fighting. 49-26.
Bonner's running man.
Ooh, nice pick and roll. Just I don't think Banks was anticipating.
Much. Yeah. A little too much on the pass.
Yeah, a little too much zip on it. It's 2-2-1 press. Here we go. Taking away the middle. Going to try to get a trap over here.
And
you're going to get a block. You got to be there sooner. Coach Love's going to have to. He'll talk to Strzok there on. The idea was right, but you got to get there. You can't shuffle at the last second there. Badgers aren't going to waste any time. Here we go, give and go. Bubakari to the bucket. I saw that coming. She takes it hard to the rack, and she's fouled. I think Richardson maybe thought that was a charge, but I agree with the call. Bubakari, nice strong take to the bucket. She's going to get to the free throw line.
I think that Asha plays quarterback. Free throw one by Asha is off. One more foul, and then Bonners is going to be in the bonus. Banks is coming out.
Yeah, good minutes there for Banks. Well-deserved break.
I do not know how to pronounce that last name for number 15.
Number 15, Toonstra. Toonstra, I think. Richardson thought about the three. Still, Bonners Ferry, really good ball movement throughout the night. Right now, they've got just 5 perimeter players, nobody inside. Cessna's going to try to get into the paint. She does.
Is that on Asha? That is on Asha. That's 4 on Asha.
Yeah.
And
that's a smart move by Cessna, though. They moved the ball around the perimeter. They had 5 out on the perimeter and none in. So let's call that five game, and that really opens up the dribble lanes. If you can get quickness and get maybe a ball fake and get an advantage on the defense, it's very tough to play help defense when a team spreads you out like that.
Asha is not coming out with 4 fouls.
No, I agree with it here. You just got to go for broke here if you're Coach Henthorn. You just gonna have to gut it out. Try to play smart.
Free throw number 2 by Cessna's off, but it's gonna go off. Number 10.
Hate to see that.
Fluid.
You got to get as many possessions as you can here if you're Bonners, but this is a tough Sandpoint team. They showed the same thing against Kellogg last night. That's gonna be if that was touched, that's going to be a backcourt violation. She could have let that go and not touched it, and
that was by Toonstra.
And then got it back, and it would not have been a violation. But since she touched it on that side of the timeline, I think that's what they're discussing. I think she did touch it, though.
She did tip it. Ruth Ross saying, impressed by the ability of multiple Sandpoint players to drive the lane and finish. They have so many offensive weapons.
Oh, Coach Ross. Yeah, love having Coach Ross in the chat. And she maybe she doesn't have O-Rod in there too, he's a pretty good athlete in his own right. But yeah, Coach Ross, they really have players that can play almost any position. That's true. We've been noticing that even Banks can put it on the floor and she can shoot the 3. So pretty solid team here, these Sandpoint Bulldogs. Looking for the Silver Valley Tournament Championship. That's a nice way to start the season out with a little hardware. Cessna able to get that from Villaloo. She was playing some good defense.
Cessna with the mislip.
Here comes Braylon Bear using the left hand up the sideline.
Pass to the corner.
Baseline. Nice drive there.
Rebound by Toonstra.
That drive was by Sumter.
I'm going to get a drive. Kick out to the
nice
corner.
drive and dish there out to Driggs.
Offensive
And
rebound.
they're going to keep the ball and get another possession out of it.
That's Richardson with another
Yeah,
offensive rebound.
I really like Strock's penetration and just a rifle pass across the court there. That was really cool. You know, Coach Ross also has some knee injury history, and I know, Ruth, you would agree. Nice little bucket there for Bonners. You'd agree that what Cessna is doing, you know, obviously coming off either injury or, you know, some type of issue with the knee, and it's pretty impressive what she is able to do on the court. I know technology is much better than it was 10, 15 years ago, but, you know, that leg brace has got to constrict your movement a little bit. So she's just quite an impressive player. Getting a much-deserved break here.
Pass. I think Bonners finally figured out how to break this press.
Bonners has, successfully broken the press the last couple times, got some points.
Foul on Cessna.
Looks like Asha's going to get a lot of coaching when she gets back to school. She's got a brother and some other basketball players that are going to have to that they think they're going to give her some pointers. And we'll see how that works out.
The bonus free throw is off.
Oh, 2 for 1 here for the Badgers. There we go.
That works.
And
That's
Blackmore, right? That was number 13, Maya Blackmore. Oh, all the way down the lane. Little bit of misidentification there. Coach Henthorne not happy about that. They got a little bit of a run going, and then they give up the coast-to-coast bucket there. So we're going to take a timeout. We'll stick around here. We got a couple of college football games going on our other screen here, and looks like a snow globe in South Bend right now, watching the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And then flipping back over to the Vandals of Idaho, who are playing at Idaho State. Last game of the season, hoping to squeak into the playoffs. And that looks like it is the Vandals are up. I don't know what the current score is. It was 24-7.
I think it might be halftime. I do not know, though.
It was halftime, but I don't know if it – and what a contrast. They're in the Holt Arena Dome. And South Bend, it looks like a
snowball.
A blizzard, yeah. Notre Dame Boston College. Notre Dame beating them handily right now. And 52-31 here, Easton Town, Simon Miller. Buckco, Wildcats Live. Shout out to Boundary County Live. We really have enjoyed collaborating with that crew in the past handful more, 5-10 years. They do the live streaming as well, and always very helpful and cooperative, and it's just a great deal they have up there as well. And
nice pass.
Really appreciate the guys up there at Boundary County Live. And congratulations on a great football season as well. We enjoyed watching your football team, except for when they were, taking it to the Wildcats. Nice to see your playoff run and successful season for you as well. So good to see there for the Badgers. 52-33, 19 points. Hanging in there. Trying to keep it under that 20-point mark. Maybe as you're a coach, when I used to coach, if my team was down, I'd say let's try to win the quarter. Let's try to get more, outscore them in this final quarter.
You're getting another turnover.
Some new faces in here for the Bulldogs. That's number 10, Peyton Cessna, number 10.
Cessna Banks is back in.
Just when one Cessna goes out and you think you're in the clear, another Cessna comes in and drives the paint and uses the left hand and almost makes it.
Rebound by, we're going to get a jump ball.
And a jump ball there. Possession to the Bulldogs. So, yeah, we've had some substitutions. Didn't mean to fall behind. Banks back in. Good call. Number 15, Toonstra is in. And number 3, Driggs. So, a little bit different lineup here for Coach Love. Early season basketball here. Get players in. This is when you get to kind of, all that practice time. See what we're doing well, what we're not doing well, and work on it from there.
Good shot there.
Nice little jumper. No good. Rebound by Driggs. Sandpoint very patient too.
I think they're going to drain the clock to get the last
Yeah.
shot of the quarter here.
A lot of times you see that rebound and they just throw the ball back up. And instead, Sandpoint took it back out on the perimeter and set up an offense, and now they'll get the last shot. It's good basketball right there. Driggs almost with the bank. 52-33. Matt Easton, what lead is that?
19.
Yeah, that a boy. Easton nailing the math all day, and he has in the past, traditionally. So we're going to take one more break at least between the third and fourth quarter. We'll be right back after a word from one of our awesome sponsors. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.
Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, a tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, we can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcats. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats!
And we are back. I believe we have audio. Good. We're working out the rust here up in Andrews Gymnasium as well. And it's the final quarter of the Silver Valley Tournament Championship game. Bonners Ferry Badgers, Sandpoint Bulldogs. Bubakari with a tough shot there. Cessna, Richardson, Driggs, Banks,
Drive by
Toonstra
Cessna.
in for the Bulldogs.
Turnover. Pass back by Abubakari. Good defense by Richardson.
It was good defense, and Abubakari, very unselfish, tried to give it up, got it back, and finished right there. That's good to see her get a little success here in the fourth quarter. 52-35.
Shot by Richardson.
Yeah, it's Richardson. Yep, looked good. I think if I'm Coach Love, I don't want my team to not try to score, but I think with a lead of that size, I want to see a little more discipline on offense.
Yeah.
Cessna will come in for Richardson, so now we have 40% Cessna on the floor. If we could get Demi Driggs into the game right now, we would have 40% Cessna, 40% Driggs.
Yeah.
And 20% Banks. Just some math, just doing some math on the air for you right there.
15. Toonstra.
That'll take Markin Pluid to the free throw line. She's going to get.
One. Is it shooting two or one for one?
Is it a bonus or is it two? Yeah.
Wasn't paying attention. One for
it's
one.
It's like 1 and 1.
Ed.
Except when you knock the first one down like that, nothing but net, you get two.
Yeah. Second one's good. Banks is going to shoot the three.
Banks from deep. I don't think Coach Love, that's what he's looking for at this point in the game. Badgers can
come back.
Really chip into this lead here and get a little bit of momentum back. Going down by, I think, as many as 22. And now are looking to chip right back into that game with a couple successful offensive possessions. Cessna's going to get her pocket picked right there. Yeah, it's just 15 points right now. They're just a couple possessions of getting it down near 10. But not if Cessna hits that three, which Sandpoint has gone cold here in the fourth quarter, so a chance for the Badgers.
To do something with.
And there it is. Get her right through the paint right there. Abubakari, great move, great rebound.
Rebound by Pluid.
And we're going to get a jump ball.
Or are we going to get a, okay, I was going to say, we're going to get a foul on Abubakari from the back, or?
Good hustle there by all those girls. And a good opportunity there for the Badgers to cut that to 13. Weren't able to do it, but boy, they're not giving up for sure.
Still manageable. This is a very manageable game. Cessna with the drive.
Cessna has such good body control when she's dribbling the ball. She's able to keep her dribble and maneuver into the paint, even with contact. And as we said in the first half, she got bumped 5 or 6 times before the foul was called, but she just kept on doing it. And now she's starting to get some foul calls. And I think, I think Emily Coe could really learn from that. She's watching this game right now. That she maybe doesn't dribble to the ability of Cessna, but she's around the hoop a lot.
Yeah.
And she's getting bumped a lot. And I think if she's watching, she said, she's playing right through that. She's not letting it bother her one bit. She's also got about 20 points. So good stuff there.
Free throw number 2 by Cessna.
Tough basketball player.
It's good as well.
Not only a tough basketball player, but makes her free throws as well.
Yeah.
Villaloo's smart, picking the dribble up there and getting rid of it when the trap was approaching.
Tried to use the bank there. Rebound by Bear. Down to Abubakari. Banks steals
anticipation. Yeah, she saw that coming.
Pass by Banks.
Driggs tries to go
We're going to get a
to the bucket.
Foul.
Looks like she got bodied by Braylon Bear. Little block there. So no bonus yet, though. Bonners Ferry still just at 6 fouls.
Which is very surprising because they had.
Nice pass there. Driggs gives it up.
Good pump fake. You're going to leave it short, though. Rebound by
Driggs.
By
This
Driggs.
is another tough rebound. Sandpoint just plays really well.
We're not going to get a foul.
All over the court.
Banks kind of just fell.
54-37. About 5 minutes left here. They'll lose. We'll try with the dribble.
Pass down to
That was a good look there for the Badgers.
Sumter. Getting a little scrappy. It's going to get a jump ball going to the Badgers.
That is a good hustle by number 24, Kaylee Sumter. She came down and she made sure she wasn't she didn't try to tear the ball away. She took her hand and put it on the ball and pinned it to the ground, and we got a held ball. If she would have tried to grab it and rip it out, I think she would have fouled.
You'd think we'd see corner 3 from...
Braylon Bear. She ticked the very corner of the backboard right there and made the shot, and she was right below us. I did not hear her call bank. We're going to let her have the 3 anyway.
And layup by Strock.
Yeah, Strock with the 2. Good shot there by Braylon Bear. We're going to give it to you. We got a great view of it from down here. We still have a view right now of Abubakari right below us here.
Gonna get a pump fake.
And that was lucky to not be called a foul there.
Down to Abubakari.
That was Strock again.
It's
Abubakari,
good.
here we go. Badgers with a little run here. Got it down to 14.
Which was once. It was 19. It was 19 to start the fourth quarter.
Yep. Another held ball.
It's gonna go the Bulldogs' way.
And that was Cessna. That was kind of a real difficult series there. Yeah, she hopped.
Travel.
I was going to say, I saw her hop when she got it. She's a little bit off balance. So Bonners could cut it to, they could cut it to 11, but they realistically here cut it to 12.
Mm-hmm.
And we still have 4 minutes left. There's a lot of basketball left to play here. Maybe somebody did smell a comeback.
They run this Sandpoint for the majority of this game has ran this 2-2 zone press very well.
Banks just got annihilated down there. No call. Credit to the Badgers for playing through that.
12-point game.
They got it down to 12. Right now, Badgers definitely the aggressor. Sandpoint kind of got lulled into, with their big lead, kind of got lulled into playing a little passively, and that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tough to turn that back on now. We'll see if they can do it.
Cessna driving, spinning.
I'd want her to have
with
the ball
left.
if that was to happen.
Rebound, Abubakari. She's driving the floor. Going against Banks again to short corner. Out to Blackmore.
Oh, right back.
Back
and
to her.
Abubakari's feeling it right now.
Gonna get a foul on Banks. I think that's.
So we had a substitution for Abubakari about 2 minutes ago, and whatever that was smart. It gave her a little bit of a rest, and so she didn't pick up a fifth foul, from fatigue and just kind of reaching for the ball. And she looks like she has an extra pep in her step right now, and has a chance to close this to a 10-point lead. Not going to happen this possession.
That is 3 fouls on Cessna now.
Yep. Coach Love's going to take a timeout. He's going to regroup. I'd like that too. That's a good time in the game to between free throws here, just kind of make sure on a make, here's what we're doing. On a miss, here's what we're doing. And we got to finish this game is what Coach Love is going to be talking about. We're going to take a quick break as well. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.
Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats!
Here we are, final stretch here. Home stretch of the Silver Valley Tournament Championship game. 3:13 to go in the fourth and final quarter here, unless we go to overtime. And Abubakari's at the line to cut this to 11 after being down as many as 20, at least 22, I believe. Misses them both. Banks with the rebound.
This has probably been their most complete quarter so far.
Definitely.
Because they've outscored Sandpoint by 7 now.
Yep, they're so far winning the quarter. That's a nice little slip move right there
Good
by
move.
Driggs, and that's exactly what you needed as you come out of the timeout. 58-44.
To get a bucket right out of the timeout. Got to do something with the ball here. We get a three-pointer.
Braylon Bear from deep.
In
no
and
good.
out.
She's been
Rebound.
close on a lot of those.
Rebound by Driggs.
That's
turnover.
Yeah, Driggs kind of wanted to get a
Abubakari.
foul there.
Just
Wow.
saves it.
Wow. That was a pretty dicey series of events right there. Abubakari could have got those 2 points and got it down to 12 again. Instead, the Bulldogs back in charge down
Cessna
here
won
on the
the
offensive
shot.
end. Cessna really likes that spin move.
A little miscommunication there from
Yeah, Driggs and Cessna. You don't want to foul here if you're Sandpoint. You want to play good defense. You don't want to stop the clock and let them go to the line.
good defense, but
That's a
better
good shot by Abubakari. Down to 12 again.
12 with 2 minutes left. Cessna
Spin
driving
move by
again.
Cessna, yep.
We're going to get a block.
I definitely think Sandpoint gotten away from what, the dribble drive is there.
Yeah.
But I think they've gotten away from what you and I thought was their strength in their ball movement. It's always just get it one pass and then dribble drive into the paint. Get it to Cessna, dribble drive. And she's capable. But I think you are going to have much more success if you move that ball around and make the Badgers play defense.
Layup. Good follow by
Oh, that was nice little putback.
Rock.
Yeah, smart play. Villaloo's pushing to get the ball up. Loses
Good
control.
hustle.
Another held ball. Boy, we've had a few of those this half.
Going to get a jump ball going.
And now it's starting to kind of get down to you got to hope for something special here if you're Bonners Ferry. You've been able to crack into that lead a little bit, but now you need like back-to-back threes or something. Hey, there's a nice reward for the remaining students in the student section. Pizza.
Good defense by
There we
Cessna.
go. Banks maybe got held there a little bit. Driggs.
2-on-1.
She's going to either take it, stop and pop, no good.
Rebound.
Sandpoint rebound. That's pretty much all going to do it if they can just milk a little clock here.
Get there. Gonna get the drive. Gonna get a jump ball.
Another held ball. Sandpoint will retain. Now, yeah, and I like that Sandpoint is continuing to attack, but I think the clock is your friend here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you have to change your offense or anything, but maybe just take a little bit more time and get a better look. Oh, good hustle by Cessna. I've been saying that a lot. See, like right here.
Shot
like,
by Driggs.
It's like you're getting into some trouble
out
there
to
and kick it
Cessna
out.
To Banks. Banks for 3.
Banks loves the 3. Under a minute here. Going to take a miracle for the Badgers. They're not going to give up.
Another turnover.
That turnover there.
Kinda
she had the right idea. Sumter was, she was going hard at the bucket.
Banks for 3. She wants another one. Rebound.
Coach Love is just kind of arms crossed down there and enjoying the last minute or so of this game. His players not able to convert,
Driggs with the steal, missed layup.
Everybody's looking a little tired right now. This has been kind of a track meet the last couple of minutes. A lot of steals and fast
another
breaks.
Turnover. Cessna gets on the ground.
Yeah, Coach Love saying, hey, no. Just pull the ball. Let the clock run out, and that's all but going to do it. Congratulations to the Sandpoint Bulldogs, your 2022 Silver Valley Tournament champions. Any last thoughts, Easton?
Sandpoint just played they played pretty phenomenal these past 2 days.
Yeah, they're pretty solid. They've got players, we talked about it before, but they've got players that can pretty much play any position. Very versatile, very quick, good ball handling, good shooting, play with energy. That's a good combo. That's a pretty well-balanced and talented team, hardworking team, well coached by Coach Love. And Badgers gave it a run. They'll leave the Silver Valley Tournament 0-2, but it'll be a building block for their program as well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Coach Henthorn, notorious for his teams improving as the year goes on. It's early. It's November. We hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. We'll be back here Tuesday as the Wildcats will face the Lakeland Hawks. For Easton Town, Ty Cheney, and Buck Co., I am Simon Miller. We are Wildcats Live, wildcatslive.org. And until next time, later, everybody.
See ya.